Hello and welcome to your live Wednesday One show with Alex Jones
and Amal Rajan. Now, on tonight's show, we guarantee to raise your spirits and reduce your chances of being scammed. And how cool is this? This is 9-year-old Ava from Bland.
50 years of marriage, that is an achievement, don't you think?
I tell you what, if this lockdown continues, Amal, we'll be lucky to do 6. Joking. Joking. And on a serious note, we'll meet a couple tonight who prove that it is possible to go through a happy divorce with minimal emotional trauma and stay the best of friends.
But welcome one of our absolute favourite sporting couples. It is, of course, as I mentioned, Jane Torval and Christopher Dean.
Hello, guys.
Hi, guys. Very nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you guys, we've often discussed this. You're one of the strongest partnerships in the world. You've been dancing together, I know you don't want to be reminded, but for 45 years. What is the secret to your very, very successful professional partnership? Jane?
Well, thank you for being with us tonight. We're going to talk all about the brand new series of Dancing on Ice, which starts on Sunday a little bit later on.
Looks absolutely terrific, doesn't it? And if you've got a question for Jane and Chris or something you'd like the Watchdog team to investigate, do get in touch because we'd love to hear from you. Right, on a different note, let's hope you guys have done your tax returns. If you haven't, you're going to be skating on very thin ice because there's a scam that is doing the rounds, and who better to warn us about it than Nikki Fox?
Thank you. Writers at BBC Watchdog.
Lovely. Thank you, Nikki, as always.
Thank you, Al.
Thanks, Nikki.
Thank you.
Now, if you've packed away your sequins after watching the final of Strictly, it's time to get them out of the attic again because Dancing on Ice is back.
It is. Let's have a look at who will be taken to the ice on Sunday. I tell you what, that looks like a really strong lineup. And usually, Jane and Chris, isn't there meant to be like a dud candidate like Bill Bailey, who you think is going to get knocked out in week 3 but ends up winning, whereas all of those guys look super strong? I'm going to stick my neck out. I think it's Mylene, Colin Jackson and Jason Donovan. And Denise Van Outen.
Oh, yeah, Denise is brilliant. And also Jason Donovan, he did Strictly the same year as me and he's super competitive.
Is he?
Yeah, really competitive. Very competitive. Yeah. Now, we hear that... Sorry, go on, Chris.
With our leaders.
Well, the documentary, and it was beautiful, it's called Dancing on Thin Ice, if people are trying to find it. Dancing on Ice, however, starts on Sunday at 6 p.m. Yeah. And I tell you, watching very closely will be Ava and her mum, Fiona, from Glasgow. Now then, just take a look at this and we'll see what you think. Hang on.
Making someone's day by giving things away. Thank you again to all of you who've donated laptops and tech to schools. You really are making a huge difference. Malden Primary, Heybridge Primary and Highland Secondary School in Essex are just some of the schools who've received laptops for their pupils. Thank you.
Yes, if you would like to donate a device, go to bbc.co.uk/make-a-difference and click on Give a Laptop. You'll find schemes that will link you to a local school or that will help you with your donation. You can donate old tablets too. There are new links being added all the time to sort you out.
Right then, it's fair to say that lockdown has affected all of our relationships in many, many different ways, and while some couples have flourished, sadly some have floundered.
Depends on the day, doesn't it? Now, up until now, in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, it has been pretty easy to get married, but very tricky to get divorced.
But this year, a new law will come into force, which will mean that a no-blame divorce will become possible for all couples wanting to split. So it's time to meet Yona and Rob, an inspiring couple who prove it is possible to go through a divorce and remain the best of friends.
Well done to them, but let's hope they can continue being friends, isn't it?
Exactly, that's a challenge, isn't it?
From divorce to a very happy marriage. Congratulations to a couple who are not in need of any relationship advice as they are preparing to celebrate 60 years of wedded bliss tomorrow.
Wow. Catherine and Gerald, guys. But because of COVID restrictions, of course, they won't be able to celebrate with their 4 children, their 8 grandchildren, their 9 great-grandchildren, and, of course, all of their friends.
So they were left with me. It's nice to have a bit of joy, isn't it?
Love those guys.
Lovely.
Have we got Jane and Chris there just to quickly tell them something Catherine on Facebook has said. Guys, I've got to tell you, Catherine has just been in touch to say that you were robbed in the Winter Olympics and she's looking forward to watching you on Dancing on Ice, which is something we can all get on board with. Nice to see you guys today.
Well, that is it for tonight. Thanks very much, of course, to Jane and Chris for joining us this evening.
And we will be back tomorrow with Sir Richard Branson and 2 of the stars of the Netflix drama everyone is talking about. It's Bridgerton.
We're going to watch it tonight. Stay safe and see you then. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.